Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Hilaal Live. Thanks for joining us on Channel 347, also on our live stream, www.hilal.tv. And we all know education has always been the cornerstone of our society, and there are various institutions, organizations that add to the ability for our learners to just give them a helping hand when it comes to their studies. And one such workshop that's happening this weekend is our maths workshop held by OCAF SA. To chat to us a bit more, Brother Hasnain Abdullah in studio. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for having me.
My absolute pleasure. We've covered these events in the past, and can you believe it's almost a year that it's another workshop that's happening this year. For those that don't know too much about the maths workshop, how did this come into fruition?
Alhamdulillah, OCAF South Africa is a Waqf organization, and some of our programs through our downstream projects are here to empower communities and build self-reliance. And one of these programs that we've been conducting since 2016 has been the Maths Upgrade program.
Right.
So we realized that lots of our learners have been struggling at the grade 12 level.
Right.
So this is why we have embarked on this program to assist the education system. It's our contribution to providing quality education. And we have teamed up with our partners. So we do this jointly with the Department of Basic Education. We've got iSkill, and we have a host of schools across South Africa, KwaZulu-Natal, Cape Town, Johannesburg, as well as the Thread Waqf, where we are in partnership with schools to host these workshops at schools. And we're finding that learners are benefiting from these programs as well as educators.
Alhamdulillah. Now, the workshops have grown in leaps and bounds. I mean, from 2016 to your workshops this year, you've got so many more people wanting to join because obviously they see the benefit in them increasing their maths. I mean, we've all struggled with maths sometimes in our life as well. But has these sessions that are so instrumental, have they grown to the rate and the potential that these learners, want to come back year in and year out? I mean, from the same schools.
Yes, no, certainly. We find that some of our interventions that we hosted back in 2016, for example, we hosted one at Spine Road High School.
In Mitchell's Plain.
And one of these participants is now an educator at South Peninsula High School. He's a maths teacher,
Alhamdulillah.
Mr. Charles.
Right.
So he's quite passionate about this program. So we're finding that lots of past participants, they have got lots of good to say about the program. And Mr. Charles now...
Is it Zubayr Charles, perhaps?
No, Hakim Charles. So he's currently a maths educator. So he's been inspired by this program by our maths facilitator, and that is Mr. Mohammed Kota. The channel is well aware of him. So we're finding that, that there's a legacy, a very rich legacy about this program.
Brilliant.
And
well, you see, that's the success that you guys can really, for lack of better words, boast and use those examples to help others further their maths as well. The sessions itself, how are they conducted?
So conventionally, when we started out, we took our maths facilitator to a civic hall or school hall, pulled out about 800 learners, passed them in, provided for their meals, and it was by using an overhead projector with slides or something like that. Forward track to current year 2024, much has changed now.
Right.
So now we're getting about a cohort of learners at a school, a given school. We've got an AV team that comes in and we live stream these programs because we realize that we are able to reach a broader audience. Where you could have a venue of 900 learners in person, we at sometimes have up to 13,000 learners participating online.
Nationally.
So education centers across South Africa, KwaZulu-Natal, Eastern Cape, Kimberley, the length and breadth of South Africa, some of these dusty dorpies. And these interventions has been well received because learners are overcoming hurdles around mathematics, learning difficulties, because our education system is quite straddle with lots of challenges
Right, right,
around overburdened educators, under-resourced educational centers, and the list goes on.
So this one that's going to be held this weekend is going to be for grade 12s.
That's correct.
Okay.
So we starting off with grade 12s, we workshop Maths Paper 1 on Saturday from 9 until 3, and then Sunday we do Geometry and Trigs, and they're also from 9 to 3.
Brilliant. These sessions, do learners have to pay for them?
Well, it's subsidized by OCAF, and it's absolutely free. There's no cost attached to this workshop. All that they need to do is they need to register. They need to register if they are anywhere across South Africa. So it's ocafsa.org.za. That's the website address. They can log on to our website, and there is a landing page that will take them to the registration. So not to forget, we're starting off with grade 12. We have grade 11 next week. And at the end of August, we have grade 10.
Okay, brilliant. So we're going to look forward to that as well. And all that information could be found on your website.
That's correct.
Okay. The sessions itself, are they interactive? I mean, can, learners that are logging in via the live stream, are they able to ask questions, things like that?
So our session caters for the learners that are at the given venue. They can speak with the facilitator as well as the learners that's logged on online. Lukman, I must tell you, it's lots of fun.
Right.
We are really we're putting a production and a program together that's fast-paced, interactive, engaging, and it's fun all the way.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. How many learners are you anticipating coming through to the venue tomorrow?
So we probably have about 200 to 400 learners for the grade 12 workshop. We know that grade 12, it's a very crucial year for our learners. The final results will, it will determine whether they will be accepted to university, bursaries, scholarships. The future is at stake here.
Right. Okay. So you're targeting people, students that are struggling, challenged a little bit with their maths to come through. Is it too late to register? Can they still come through?
You can register. You just need to log on to the website, and also the sessions are hosted on our YouTube platform. So you subscribe to our YouTube platform, you'll be alerted when we do go live with that session tomorrow.
So Mohammed Kotha is going to be the facilitator. He's down to deliver a great lesson as always as well, and people resonate. Our audience resonate to Mohammed Kotha as well. He's been in the industry for many, many years. The session starts at, if you want to give us those times again.
So it's 9 o'clock in the morning. And it goes all the way to 3 o'clock. There is comfort breaks. We do have lunch, salah, allocation for salah, and your tea times, meals will be provided. And learners, if they're struggling with some particular question, you can use the chat facility, the live chat, and you can pose your
questions via that. I like that as well. I suppose the success stories that come out of number of years being involved in the maths must be overwhelming, and it must be heartwarming to know the difference that you're making in the community.
Yes, certainly. We're constantly in contact with teachers that log on to the session. Must be in mind there is a reality that certain learners do not have internet at home. That disparities does exist. So there's many unsung heroes, and that's the teachers, educators. They get a code over the weekend, and one teacher, his name is Clement. He's from Shoshinguve High. He's the grade 12 maths teacher, and he'll have his cohort of learners together to come and log on to the session. So this is one of the success stories, that lots of these teachers are getting support. There's lots of dedicated teachers out there. And some of the success stories about the project, that last year we hosted a competition as part of an impact study to gauge, are we really affecting some change and helping lives. And within our grade 12 category, the top 2 learners scored 99 and 94% in mathematics respectively. They're currently studying medicine at Wits and Stellenbosch University. And of course, in 2022, we had Rory Sang. He scored 100% in his mathematics. Well, he is a genius and a boffin. Maybe this workshop just assisted him just that
Just to
small
round
nudge
up, yeah.
to get to that 100%. So this
Brilliant.
workshop also caters for learners that have academic potential.
Yeah.
So it's there to assist them to reach to really realize their full potential.
Great.
So he's studying actuarial science at the moment at
Nice.
UCT in his second year.
Good luck with him, because that's a number of years ahead,
Yes.
a number of working years ahead
Yes.
with in that field as well. Hasnain, shukr so much for coming in to studio, telling us about the maths workshop. The details will pop up on the screen for those that would like to participate, and we're wishing all your future projects go from strength to strength, inshallah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity.
My pleasure. There we go. The details are on the screen. If you'd like to log into the maths workshop that's happening over the weekend, you're welcome to do so. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back after the break. You are still watching Hilaal Live.